Hi, my name's Rich, and I have a Minelab Equinox 600. I love metal detecting, and one of the good things about my metal detecting club is you get to meet people that may give you some tips or maybe even know some places to go. My dad took me to a little ghost town that just had foundations. I think there were like 7 foundations and some cisterns right next to them. That was back in the 80s. So I asked a lady that lived down that way. I looked up the property and who had owned it. And I said, "Did you know such and such?" And she said, "Yeah, she knew the farmer." And so through her, we got permission to go on the land. The schoolhouse had been torn down, I don't know, 30 years ago or more. But we did get to go. It was sort of fun. Didn't find much. Found a lot of interesting things. I don't know what they are, and I'll show you those. Let's go on over to the map and let me show you. Thanks so much for watching. What was sort of interesting in this project is my friend that knew the farmer, his son actually took us down here. Over here was probably, what I remember, was maybe 7 buildings. It was just the foundations. They had cisterns around there. But I did not know they had a school that the farmer and his dad had taken down maybe 20 or 30 years ago. It's one room schoolhouse, and it was up this was sort of a hill. You can't see it. And there were some trees here and stuff, but right in here was the school, I believe. And so I was going down here by these trees, and wait a second, yeah, going by these trees, and then I was just sort of going all over it, and I found a lot of junk, but I did find a couple items I thought was pretty interesting. And this was showing silver. Well, I thought it was a quarter, and you see it's a little, looks like maybe a kid's handle for a pistol of some sort, maybe a play pistol of some sort. Like there might have been a fire here. I hope that's not what it was. Not sure exactly what this could be. Probably what it was picking up. Ah, here we go. Whoops. Looks like a shotgun shell. Alright, dug this hoe up. I kept on trying to find it, and it's right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me wipe it off. Well, there it is. I'll try to show you in a minute or later on what it actually is. Well, I found a button. Not sure what it is, but it's a little button. one of the guys who was metal detecting with us noticed a path that was separated by people had put, I guess, little rocks down this path that was probably maybe 2 feet wide or something like that. I didn't notice it, but I thought, man, I'll go over that and I'll find thousands of coins. I didn't find anything. I didn't find a piece of metal in there. But one of the things my dad would said, well, you know, told him, I said, man, maybe we ought to go metal detecting over here. He says, well, back then no one had any money. I don't think you'd find anything. That's about the way this whole trip went, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, he said, look at the rocks. And I didn't notice this. Let's see, there's a rock over there. There's rock here. But as you get on down this stream, this little pathway, here's a rock on this side, a rock on this side. And I don't know if this was going to the school or if this was another house. But you can see that as the path goes, there's a bunch of little rocks that someone set up, maybe just to go up the hill.